Sports. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Looking now at some numbers for Stephen Curry.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And now the New York Knicks starters. Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. And for the Warriors, in the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Draymond Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward. Is this, Richard, the time of the year that the players begin to get their second wind? Or is that a myth?
I don't know if it's called a second win, but if you're on a team that's in a position to do something special, that's where that extra motivation starts to kick in.
Here's Butler. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
The defense has to make it tougher for Butler. Can't give him that.
Curry against Brunson. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Pass to Podziemski. Golden State moving it around. Butler, no good. New York with the ball. Bridges passes to Towns. That one's in, his first shot this game.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
The 3, shot's good from Butler. Butler's got 5 points so far.
And that's the ball movement you're looking for, and Butler drills it.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Guys, thanks. Well, Jimmy Butler is in the 5th stop of his NBA career. He'd been in a standoff with the Heat. As they hesitated to extend him at the number he desired, he knew there's going to be someone willing to pay up. And guys, I'm very interested to see how Butler fits in his new opportunity.
We'll continue to track that story. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Here's Anunoby. The Warriors making the shot. Hart the pass to Bridges. Shoots over Podziemski. Bridges misses.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Butler kicks to Curry. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Golden State.
That's not even a deep 3 for Curry. That's just pretty much his range at this point in his career.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. We talked about facing a point guard like Jalen Brunson, and he told me Jalen's got a great sense for angles and knows how to attack if anyone's out of position. We have to stay disciplined on defense. Of course, Brunson will be the focus of their attention tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Curry. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. There's the drive. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Can't overplay Brunson to shoot. He will go right past you.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Brunson against Curry. Pass to Moody for the 3. It's rebounded by New York.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Bridges, no one around him. Nice open look, but it's no good. Moody the pass to Green. The kick outside to Butler. Here's Podziemski. And the Warriors miss again. Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against the Heat in Miami. Anunoby finds Towns, and that one is good. Towns has got his second basket of the night.
And you see Big Cat has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Pass to Moody. Butler with the ball. Sinks the three-pointer. Butler's got his third bucket of the night. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 5-point game. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
There was a good back and forth between these teams last year. You'd expect it to be a mismatch on paper, but it turned out to be pretty even.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first. Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State. This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. Green kicks to Butler. Another three for Golden State.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Brunson. He had 31 points in the win against the Heat in Miami.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Moody.
Substitution on the court.
And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Davis is checked in for the Warriors. And a switcher also for New York. Shamet's checked in. Here's Payne. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Towns dishes to Payne to end the run. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Curry on the wing. Payne covering. Curry gets the bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Brunson. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Warriors leading by 8. Curry with it. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte. Hield outside. Back to Curry. Pass to Butler. Three-pointer. And the Warriors get it back. Left side Curry. Here's Jackson Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the three. And Stephen Curry gets the three. Curry's got 11.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Warriors ahead. They lead by 11. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Miles McBride out there with Jalen Brunson. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's Robinson. And it's Dadier in at the small forward. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Curry is inside, working on Payne. Outside Curry, puts it up. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Curry's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing. They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Robinson passes to Brunson. Brunson with a head of steam. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And it's 8 points here for Jalen Brunson. And we see dunkers get technicals for hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, or Richard even staring someone down. Should refs let that slide, or is that something they got to pay attention to?
I don't mind the hanging on the rim, the smacking the backboard. I love that aggression. The staring people down, that's something you got to be careful with because that can cause some problems, and we don't want any of those issues on the court.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. So for the Knicks, Hart, he's checked in for Achiuwa. And it's Bridges in for Cameron Payne. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Butler with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Three-pointer, Hield. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's McBride, covered by Hield. Here's Hart, driving the lane.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Curry against Brunson. Fires the three. The three ball from Curry.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
To the inside. Curry with the steal. Unhindered, going all the way. Here's Jackson Davis.
That time, Curry getting it done on the defensive end, igniting the break.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
McBride with the ball. Out guarded by Hield. Pass to Hart. Fires the three. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Hart's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And the Warriors with possession here. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Curry can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Brunson. 8 points for him. Pass to McBride. Some nice passing by New York here. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. A different look for New York. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Miles McBride. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Down low. Hart the pass to Towns. Misses from short range. Warriors leading by 12. Here's Butler. Oh, no, stopping.
He has the ideal attitude you want in a swingman. But Butler gets into good position, taking on the D, and just winning that battle.
Payne's shot is good.
A quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
1:16 left in the second quarter. Here's Podziemski. Banked in off the glass.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Knicks trailed by 14. Payne passes to Bridges. Anunoby outside. Hart wide open. He fires. Buries it from three-point range.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. To the middle. Green, no luck. New York's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Hart kicks to Payne. Towns sets the pick for Payne. Off target from outside. Warriors leading by 11. Outside Butler. Curry outside. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pass to Hart. Off with the layup. 1 second left. That shot, no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they're...
And now revisiting that first half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Curry has been sensational.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Moody. And it's Green in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Hart with the screen for Bridges. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Bridges has got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Knicks. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Brunson. Curry with the bucket.
On the offensive end, Curry, both prolific prolific and efficient.
Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
Good, nice job down low. Curry's got 29 in the game.
He's a magician inside. Curry always finds a window.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Take a look at the Warriors. They're trying to get in the playoffs here. If they stay the course, they will.
And seeing where the Warriors are, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
From here on out is just about putting in the work. Coming to every game ready to compete and never giving less than your best.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point.
Warriors leading by 15. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. No good on the free throw. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
And he sinks the second.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
Pass to Hart. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. No good on the triple. Warriors leading by 16. Right wing. Here's Podziemski. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Curry's shot is off.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Pass to Bridges. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. From downtown, Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Outside Curry. Launches a three. Knocks down the three ball. Curry's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Warriors.
This is Pete Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
Brunson, good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Back to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the paint. Hart the pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Podziemski. Outside Butler. There's the three. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Remaining in the third, 2 minutes.
Outside, Towns. Back to Bridges. Here's Brunson. 6 to shoot. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. There's 1:40 left in the third. Inside. Outside for Curry. Back to Butler. That's to Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's Butler missing. Knicks trailed by 14. Now here's Towns. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. Butler finds Curry. Now Podziemski. Back to Curry. A 3-ball. And the Warriors miss again. For New York, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Brunson outside. Brunson being aggressive.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Butler on the way. Back to Curry. To end the drought. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Brunson outside. Offline from the top of the key. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And New York, looking at who they've got. Achua is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Payne in at the point. Back to Curry. The tray. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's McBride. Pass to Robinson. And here's Payne. Shoots over Curry. Payne's shot is good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Robinson a screen on Curry. Here's Payne. Buries it down low.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Warriors leading by 16. Now here's Hield. Outside Curry. Fires for 3. Robinson pulls it in. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Payne. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And here is Curry. Here's the screen from the arc. That one doesn't drop. Knicks trail by 14. Now McBride. Pass to Achua. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. The sweet lefty stroke of Jalen Brunson.
And you can tell he's starting to figure things out here in the second half.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. So, New York going with almost an entire new group. Towns, who's checked in for Robinson. Josh Hart comes in for Achua. Anunoby, he's checked in for Miles McBride. And it's Bridges in for Payne. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. Now his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Bridges. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Warriors leading by 9. That's to Curry. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Anunoby kicks to Bridges. Off target from three-point range.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
To the inside. Here's Butler. Trying to get something going. Butler on the attack.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Curry against Brunson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Stephen Curry.
Staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
And he can't hit the second. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. Do you think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Brunson against Curry. Brunson, no good. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Brunson with some nice D.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
That's too hard. We've got 1:13 left in the game. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
1:12 left to play in the final quarter.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Warriors.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Stephen Curry.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Back to Butler. Over to the left wing. 5 on the clock. Green with a screen on Bridges. Kwadjemski's shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 15.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
They get it back. Out to Bridges. Anunoby outside. Brunson goes in. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. Another home win, and I know it's important to make this a tough place for people to come in and steal a win.
Yeah, we don't want anybody to want to come here and play against us. We don't want anybody to want to play against us on the road either. But I definitely think the best thing we can do is win all the home games.
Yeah, you guys are protecting the fort, man. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's...